All right, if you're looking to boost your overall health, this is the place to come.
Yeah. So the first step might be our gut, and not just making it smaller. We're going to make it healthier. Joe Carabase is here with some tips to improve our gut health. I know you tell us how we can work out our gut, but we're going to actually heal it from the inside out.
Gut issues are a real thing these days. It's really bad, and I meet with so many people every single day, and I can't tell you how many times I hear people have gut issues. They go to the GI doctor 2 months out. They get there. They meet with them for just a few minutes, and then they do testing, and they're kind of left with no real answers. That's not like surgery, pills, or something like that, right? So through my own journey, I was really sick. I had some stomach issues. I've always eaten clean, but still I had some really bad stomach issues. And through that and all the research I've done with clients, I have found some like simple, holistic things that can really make a difference for a lot of us out there.
Yeah. How do you know you got a bad gut? I mean, what's the feeling? So just aches and pains, or just
it can disguise itself in many different ways. It could be something that, if it's like more of like a gastritis, or like something in where, well, sometimes people are spitting up, more of a reflux, but oftentimes it could be diarrhea related. It could be a stomach issue, things just not digesting. It could be
constipation, like if you're not going.
Constipation. It could be bloating. I mean, there's so many things, and that will directly, it can impact your brain chemistry, but it could also impact, and certainly impacts, your waist. So,
you have a picture too of you.
Oh, when I was sick, yeah, not the most flattering picture, but look, I'm not a doctor by any stretch of imagination, but these are things that, like I said, that will definitely really help. So one of the things that I notice with us as Americans, our diet is very high in acid. So a lot of us don't know, but inside the body there's acidity and there's alkalinity, right? So generally that pH scale is tipped in the acidic realm. Look, we all love coffee, and that's a big driver of it, but among other things. And sometimes healthy foods are acidic as well. So what I find is, as a general rule of thumb, is aiming to be more alkaline on any given day. Eating a lot of greens and stuff like that. But also, aloe vera that you drink, so it's just aloe vera, there's nothing else in there.
Where do you get that?
Well, you can get it at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. Just make sure to get the one with no extra added ingredients. But it's very good for alkalinity. You don't want to drink a ton a day, but a little bit of that. And I'll tell you.
Like what? A shot glass or?
4 to 8 ounces. I'll start with 4 ounces. You can do it like that. And it tastes a little limey. And this is kind of
there's really no scent at all.
This is an ironic thing I'm about to say, but I actually use that when I make a mixed drink for myself. When I like tequila and with water, but I'll also use that. And here's the idea behind it, is that tequila alcohol is acidic. That's alkaline, so it does balance out. It's better than even club soda. So you can use it for a lot of reasons. Another thing is just a super greens powder. This is one of the ones we use at the Fine. I recommend definitely for everybody to do it for a lot of reasons, but it helps get you a lot of high quality, dense, alkaline minerals and vitamins. Really good to do after your coffee.
You can use it in a shake.
Okay.
But you want to get a really clean one, and I know you've got one at Define Wellness. You can get through Joe. I'll just say that there's a company called Green Vibrance made right here in Connecticut at an FDA facility. Beautiful. And they sell that on the market at Whole Foods and online. But that was one of the things, my husband, who always forgets to take everything, the doctor said, just take the Green Vibrance every day because it's in there. It's kind of like, it's in there.
Vibrance is a good name because you do feel that vibrance, the vitality. It's a real thing.
It does taste like, you've said this before, if it tastes like not a green drink, it's not the one you want to be taking.
Yeah, you don't want one that tastes like a milkshake.
I certainly do.
Yeah, I know you do, but...
So, what is it? I've seen a lot of this on social media now. Marshmallow root extract? What?
So, yeah, marshmallow root extract, which ironically does not taste like marshmallows, and celery powder. Tastes exactly like celery powder, but the combination of the two can reduce inflammation in the stomach lining. Again, it's going to help boost acidity, really good for gut health. I do a shake of that after my coffee every day. I'll do a green shake.
How do you do this?
I just mix them together.
A scoop of each one?
Well, I don't want to give that out because it depends on what brand you use and what the recommendations are. But yes, I do use basically 1 scoop of celery, 2 scoops of marshmallow root, and I've had a lot of clients, a lot of success with this as well.
In water?
In water.
Okay.
And basically what we report back is that your stomach just feels better, and really that's because reducing some of the inflammation there. Some other things I don't have, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say 2 other things that we find to work really well is a probiotic, which is basically good gut bacteria, supports good gut health, as well as digestive enzyme. Sometimes we're not, even when you're eating really clean, you're not absorbing all of those nutrients, and so digestive enzyme can be really good in that respect. And then our red light, believe it or not, in addition to shrinking fat cells, it reduces inflammation. So it helps with issues that you have anywhere in a joint or any organ area. So we've found a lot of success with people doing that, not just to decrease their waistline, but also reduce inflammation.
Can I use marshmallow fluff instead of marshmallow root?
I knew that something like that was coming down. So that would be a good example of something super acidic. So the answer to that is no.
If you have that, make sure you do your aloe vera juice after.
Yeah.
But, it's so important to have, a resource like this, because sometimes it's, like you said, really hard to get into doctors, and unless you're going to like a naturopath or a functional doctor where they spend all their time doing about nutrition, it's hard to get that. So we want to let everyone know you've got your grand opening of Define Wellness. It's a new location in Glastonbury. You can visit definewellnesscenter.com, and it's this Saturday. What
this
time?
Saturday, 12 to 3. Stop by. We'd love to see you there. We got a lot of fun stuff planned.
June 3rd, 90 Citizens Drive and
99.
Oh,
99.
excuse me, my eyesight.
How dare you?
99 Citizens Drive in Glastonbury. Thank you, Joe. We appreciate
He
it.
doesn't
My
have his
pleasure.
glasses on.
My gut feels better already.
Oh, does it?
Eyewitnesses at 4. It starts right now.
Yeah.